Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is November 22nd of 2025. I have 9:57 in the a.m. This is the day that JFK was slain. Today is the day that the 35th President of the United States, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, was killed. Last night, I had a dream. I don't get many. And I forgot about it. And I got up and I took all of my nutritional supplements and I went back to bed. And the dream came back. I dreamt about a snake. I've never dreamt about snakes. I dreamt about a snake in a car. I dreamt about a snake on my bicycle. Then the snake went back to my car. And I had to get to and fro to different places. So I had to be careful when I drove the car that the snake wouldn't attack me. It was a long car. So I knew that if I drove and I searched throughout the whole car, the odds are I wouldn't get bit or whatever. Then the dream transformed into compartments in the car like a house. So I called the police. And the police came, a storm of police came. And they searched the whole house. And they started in the basement, clear. Kitchen, clear. First floor, clear. Second floor, clear. I had a big house. And they went from room to room, even in the attic. I'm in the dream. I'm awake, but yet I'm dreaming. But I'm following the activities of the dream. I'm just lying there. Then they gave the all clear. And apparently I was married, had kids, so my wife wouldn't feel some type of way about going back in the house. I and the police, we walked throughout the whole house so she could feel secure. Then I woke up. So then I started looking at the internet. Now, mind you, it wasn't a dream where I was in a huff. It just was sitting in my subconscious. And about maybe 4 to 7 minutes after I began looking at my video from last night on Marjorie Taylor Greene, it hit me again. Pearson, you had a dream about a snake. But I wasn't connecting anything. I wasn't feeling anything. So My son was listening to his computer, and I told him to, use his headphones, whatever. Because I wanted to get deep, because I knew God was trying to tell me something. Then I figured it out. And I want to share that with you. I informed you guys last night that I have this book, With No Apologies, by Barry Goldwater. He ran for president against Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson became president after JFK was slain. In this book, it's a tell-all book about how there was and is a loosely knit government within a government in all aspects en route to a takeover and the demise of America. Last night, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she spoke of that as well. And what I revealed to you guys was that the majority of her statements were just like that book. The majority of her statements last night when she said she's going to be resigning in January reflected the book. Now, I read you guys' comments, and I appreciate your comments. You know I'm not naive, but I had to tell you what I felt was going on last night. So of course I slept on it. It appears the good Lord wanted to say something. And he did. The snake is in the garden. The snake was in the car. The snake was in the house. As I reflect deeper on the dream, somehow, some way, like a child, I saw myself next to a Christmas tree. And I used to have Hot Wheels. And I felt I could finally get the snake out the car. So I turned the car upside down and I shook it out vigorously. And it finally came out. And it began to sliver away. But I noticed that it was multicolored of black and brown and maybe grayish. It had aged, which let me know it was always there. That was symbolic of what the book I just showed you of the past, Barry Goldwater, that system, that snake was always there. And irregardless of what you think about her, whether she's controlled opposition, it was her job to tell you last night, allegedly, that the snake is in the swamp. You can take it however you want to take it. I had a dream about a snake. So the snake was slithering away, but it was limping, so to speak, because the last part of the tail was bruised real bad. And before you know it, the maggots begin to make the snake deteriorate. And all of a sudden, wasps and bees and insects came around the snake, and I watched it be consumed. And I remembered all of that when I started getting on my computer this morning. I'm like, God, you gotta break this thing down. I didn't know what to think, but God gave it to me this morning. Snake is in the garden comes out to 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. God had me look at current events from yesterday. Zohran Madami, his birthday, 10/18/1991. He met with Trump yesterday. His birthday is 10/18. Luke 10/18 talks about what? Satan being hurled out of heaven. Is that coincidence? Then you take Marjorie Taylor Greene. In so many words, told you about the snake. That's her birthday, May 27th, 1974. Holy Spirit says subtract the two. So I did. I subtracted October 18th, 2025, Zohran Madani's birthday, from May 27th, 2026, the next birthday of Marjorie Taylor Greene, I got July 13th. That's the day they said Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. I told you with my snake, it was already injured. It's so deep. And it tried to get away. And it self-destructed. And the maggots came and all types of insects began to consume it. That was my dream, y'all. Not only is it 713, it's 222, the beast system, the Antichrist system. 713. That's when I take both their birthdays, subtract it from each other. So then I took July 4th. I took July 4th, 2026, from yesterday's date, from today's date, November 22nd, 2025, that gave me 713. July 4th versus today, the anniversary of JFK's assassination, gave me 713 again. And why did I do that? With you guys' help, in the comments section, some of you guys mentioned Economist Magazine for 2026. Well, smack dab in the middle of Economist Magazine is 250. Economist Magazine 2026. They do an annual every year, right? You guys put in the comment section. The 250th day of the year, the 250th anniversary of America is July 4th. So I just took July 4th, 2026 from today, because I had the dream after midnight and it came out to 713. That's the day they said Trump got hit in the ear. I told you, I saw the snake. It was wounded, and it was trying to get away, but it withered and died. So then, I took January 5th. I took January 5th, 2026, the day that Marjorie Taylor Greene said she's gonna leave, versus 11/22/2025, the anniversary of JFK slain. The difference is 44. Barack Obama was the 44th president. You guys know that JFK, you know that his birthday is 5/29, so we already know that. Let me hasten on. JFK, 5/29/2017. I took 5/29/2017 from today's date. I took 5/29/2026, JFK's next birthday, from today, November 22nd of 2025, the day anniversary he was slain. The difference is 6/7. The purple rain, like I taught you guys the other day. The purple rain, y'all. JFK's next birthday subtracted from today that he was slain comes out to 6 months and 7 days. On June 7th, that's when Prince came out with, that's his birthday. And I informed you guys a few days ago that if you take the end date, the actual birthday of King Charles, subtracted from the next year birthday of his mother, April 21st, the Queen, you get Prince's birthday as well. Symbolically, they birthed the purple rain. When the snake dies, the purple rain begins. Now, George Washington started his presidency on April 30th, 1789. So I took George Washington April 30th, 2026 anniversary of the first president, first day in office, from today, November 22nd, 2025. I got 5/8. On 5/8, on May 8th, that's when he was sworn in. Pope Leo was sworn in on 5/8. The purple rain, baby. New president, new government, new religious system. And you're gonna love this. I took 5/8 of 2025, the day that Pope Leo was sworn in, versus today's date, the anniversary of JFK dying. The difference is 6/14. That's Trump's birthday. I gotta give God his praise now. I had a dream about a snake today. The snake was in the car. About the time I turned up my Hot Wheel and shook him out, JFK was in the car, was he not? Think about what I'm saying. Purple Rain came out Purple Rain came out on June 25th, 1984. Take June 25th, 1984. June 25th, 2025, anniversary of Purple Rain versus today's date, the slain date of JFK, you get 4-4. Barack Obama was the 44th president. Now I'm going to share something with you. Here's a video I did 9 months ago. JFK's license plate. Versus today's date, come out to 84. It matches perfectly with Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th. Now check this out, it's gonna blow your mind. You see this here? This is the license plate of the limo of JFK. GG3. GG3. Now you know I teach the numerical system. A is 1, B is 2, 3 is C. G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. Now watch this. That's really 773, right? So that makes 17. Now you want to know if it is? Look, must watch JFK Motorcade and Odd Secret. Watch this here. This is it. See the license plate? Want to see JFK? JFK's in that limo before he got hit. Him and his wife. Isn't that something? And the license plate, people, is that 773. Comes out to 17. Now watch this. I took it literally 17 and I made 1964 because he was hit 11/22/1963 in that limo. The difference is 46. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Look at all that. Look at all that. 46 for Park, 46 for Chaos. He was 46 years old when he died. Come on, man. The Beast is 46. And now the Beast is still 46, but the plate is 45, 47. The difference is Trump's in the limo. Do you see what I think they're trying to tell us? Through what? They had this. Trump was in the limo. That's all I can tell you. Evidently, that was Trump in my dream. Chaos comes out to 46. It also comes out to 19, like COVID. COVID. That must be coming down the pipe, and I'll show you. George Floyd, George Orwell, and JFK died at 46. 46, the Beast, that's the limo that Trump is in. That limo is 46, the license plate. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Sex. I said it. Now you're probably thinking.
I want to show you guys something. There's a lot in this magazine, Economist magazine. Trump, Swords, the Dow Jones is crashing. Remember, Trump said, don't cut the plane, cut the runway. Him and J.D. Vance had swords. Look it up. January 20th, inauguration night. They had swords in their hand. Don't cut the plane, cut the runway. That's all I got for now.